Yes, oh, we finally did it. We completed the set. So officially, Chelsea has won everything there is to win in Europe. The first team ever to win everything there is to win in Europe. I think there are only two people that have done that. There are only two people. The first person is Emerson. Yes, Emerson, former Emerson of Chelsea, and Jose Mourinho. They are the only two people that have actually won it. That's people. But speaking of teams, Chelsea is actually the first team to win everything there is to win in Europe. Champions League, Europa, Conference League. The set is complete. I must say it was a very well fought game. I never used to believe Conference League could be this eventful, but maybe because it's Chelsea that is involved, and that's why I'm so ecstatic about it. It was a very, very, very tactical match. I don't know if you guys saw it. There's something about Maresca recently. The match against Nottingham Forest and this match. There's this awakening that has come upon him when it comes to in-game reading and tactics. Nottingham Forest was superb. The way he was able to manage the game, bringing in Romeo Lavia, to seal the game and everything. Same thing in this game. The first half, we were being rubbished by Isco because Gusto, inverting on the right was like, it was something he wasn't just up to the task, but it's something he just cannot do. So at a point I was wondering, why invert from the right? Why don't you keep doing it from the left with Cucurella and everything? I was a bit confused. But after a while thinking about it, who is playing on that right flank for Betis? That's Anthony. And Anthony is very mobile. And the only left winger that we have is Cucurella. So I think it's brilliant for him to decide to switch from inverting from the left to the right, because there was no room for error on the left. If Cucurella doesn't perform well on that left, we are actually roasted. We are toast. So he had to let Cucurella sit back, combine with the fullback, combine with the centre backs to form that back three whenever we are in, attacking. And it worked perfectly because there was nowhere for Anthony to go. Cucurella had his number today. So it was a superb game. Gusto was being roasted alive today. And as the first half was progressing, I was like, my mind, everybody online was like, Gusto needs to come up. Gusto needs to come. It was as if he was reading everybody's mind. And that is what makes, fans support managers. When you are able to read the emotions of the fans, it really makes the fans, support you. Second half starts and he immediately removes Gusto and brings on who? Captain Fantastic. Captain Reece James himself. And it was a different ball game entirely. Reece James with the calmness, with the calculative moves, the tackles. Although when he first came over, I was a bit scared because he looked a bit rusty, but he had to marshal himself, command his ground. Then there's really nothing much to analyze, really, but it was a superb game. To think that at the end of the day, we scored from a losing position of 1-0, we now had to, come back with the Enzo Fernandez goal was it was the shocking one for me because Enzo Fernandez arriving late in the box to head that goal, that was sweet. Then Jackson, typical Jackson, scoring with his chest, not his head. It was a superb game. I think the match was written. It was like the match was written in the stars for Chelsea. It was something that was meant to happen for us. I feel bad for Isco because it was such a beautiful game he played today. You could see the maturity in his game, his touches, the way he was able to read the game. Even for Pellegrini, because he actually read our tactics. He read the tactics very well. They made it very difficult for Chelsea to break those lines and play balls in between the lines because of the positioning of the players. But still, we were able to, weather the storm. And we came out 4-1 winners. Superb. I must say I'm now a believer. I'm not a believer in Enzo Maresca. I just hope whatever happened to him during that second half of the season has gone. It has left him. I just pray it has left him. I pray this doesn't repeat itself next season. I pray from next season we have a more, stable manager, more stable approach towards the game, something of this nature. And the players also step up their game, play with more maturity after the experience of winning a trophy. It's a major trophy. It is a major trophy. Conference League. It's a major trophy. So I believe this win should give the players encouragement, and moving on, they should play a lot better. Yes, so next up is the transfer window. Now, all of a sudden, buying the idea of signing a Delap, because what the performance of Jackson today was good. To me, I think this is one of the best I've seen Jackson do in a while. The way he's able to link up the play. There was this counter that we had, the one that he actually, he had a bad touch towards the ending of the attack. The way he was able to take that ball up, do the 1-2 pass with, was it Enzo Fernandez and Sancho or something? Then he was running. It was so beautiful. So I would take a Delap. I would take a Delap. But if we can get a Victor Osimhen, I think that would be the best. But the way things are going, it doesn't look like we're going to get Victor Osimhen because of the salary and all. But let's keep our fingers crossed. Let's see what happens during the transfer window. But it's a big, big, big win for Chelsea, completing that set. And that's it. Congratulations to all my fellow fans out there. And if you're new here, please subscribe. There's a lot to go. The FIFA World Cup is coming up in 2 weeks, I guess. 2 weeks, yes. In 2 weeks, and we are going to review that together also. Then also talk about the transfer window and who's coming in, who's going out. Beautiful. I'm so excited. So if you're new, subscribe, click on the bell notification button to get notified anytime I drop a new video. Give us a thumbs up and leave comments in the comment section. Till next time. Peace.